Hey guys, how are we? Today I thought we would touch on replacing wheel studs, as I'm sure it's one of those things that we've all come across, tightening down our lug nuts and they've decided to strip themselves. Most probably because the lug nuts you're using or were using were aluminium. Aluminium, obviously being a softer metal, it's decided to strip a lot easier than what steel lug nuts would be, say, for example, which I would actually recommend doing, because a lot of people say go aluminium lug nuts, they're a lot lighter, less rotational mass, blah blah blah. It's not that big of a difference, just go steel, it's fine. Anyways, I'm here today to tell you that it's actually not as hard as what you think to replace these studs, and I'll show you why. Now there's a couple different ways you can do this, and there's different tools you can utilize to be able to get there, but at the end of the day, if you're not damaging the wheel bearing, then you're doing a good job. So I'll show you both ways of changing wheel studs, either on or off the car, depending on your situation. So I'm going to set the camera up and we'll get straight into it. So all you really need to do when removing wheel studs is pushing them back out the way they came in, which is applying pressure on this end of the wheel stud and pulling it out the back side. You can do this by using a hammer, or in my case I have an air hammer. Makes things a lot easier. Also too, WD-40 just a little bit around the rim of the wheel stud, just to make it slip out that a little bit easier. Okay, so after you go ahead and remove all the studs from the wheel hubs, the things you'll need to put the new studs in are a washer or a spacer, and an open-ended lug nut works best. So that allows the stud to come fully through and you can still tighten it with your socket. So let's go ahead and do that. And also too, I'm going to be running extended studs from GKTech, just in case I want to go wide boy. So that's all there really is to removing and replacing wheel studs on a car or anything, to be honest. It's fairly straightforward. You can't really go wrong. In some cases you may need a vice grip or a clamp just to hold the wheel hub in place while you tighten the stud to bring it back through, but other than that you're good to go. So now that I've got my new wheel studs on my wheel hubs, I'm going to go ahead and put them on the car, which means I can then go ahead and install my rotors, my calipers, set up my braided brake lines. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well, and you guys can see that all in the next video. So I'll see you then.